look like this. White, black, after.
We're gonna take this handle off, window crank handle. It's pressure fitted. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put like a panel pop on one corner and you wiggle back and forth, it comes out. This one, there's usually they have what they call Jesus clip back in the days. There's like a C-shaped metal clip that's like a tension. It locks in place one of these grooves here. This one they decided to just put pressure fitted. So all you gotta do is put something behind, wiggle back and forth, and force it out. No special trick. Once you have it out, and we're gonna remove this panel here. We got it out. It is a one screw. Take this out, and there are 6 screws. There is a
9 altogether.
3 on the bottom,
3 on the side.
3 on the side,
3 in the front.
and another 3. This somebody's cousin had a screw factory. They decided to help them out. So there's a total of 9 screws plus 1 in the back, makes it 10. Alright, so next step is to, once you have the 9 screws, 10 screws out and the handle out, and you're gonna have to remove this plastic cover. If you look on the bottom side, see that cutout right there? You're gonna put some skinny screwdriver, flat screwdriver, and you're gonna pry the handle cover off. So get either flat screwdriver or a pocket tool like that, stick it in, and just pry that skin off. So you're gonna stick either flat screwdriver or a little pocket tool. What you're doing is you're taking this cover off. So that hole there, as you can see, it pulls out this outer cover. It comes right out. So see this? You're putting screwdriver or something, pushing this one out a ways. The reason we are taking the cover off is there is a bolt right here inside. What is that? Torque screws? This one, there's torque number 20. And you're gonna need a long extension. If you don't have it, just use a regular screwdriver, torque screwdriver. So that's the screw you're taking out. You have them out, start from the bottom, you pull out the entire door panel straight up. Since it's all manual, there is no wire attached to the panel. Now if you want to change out speakers, of course this is 5 1/4, take out 4 screws, speaker comes out. We're not doing that. We are doing a power window, and we bought a universal power window kit. I'm going to show you which one it is online. Okay, this is a universal window regulator. Basically what it does is it converts from manual crank to electric one. So they give you multiple adapters. Obviously it doesn't go in like that. There are gears like these. So whichever one fits in here, you stick it in, and they give you different heights of gear assembly that goes in. And since there is an empty spot there, we're going to mount the motor right there in that indentation there. So this, you got to find which one fits on it. Most probably people never done this. but since we are old enough, back in the days we used to do a lot. Alright, so I found the best one is this one. As I said, it gives you a whole bunch of different adapters. Find the one that fits snug. Then you decide how tall the knob you want it to go with. And you just stick this one in. And then, usually back in the days, there is a tiny groove here. You're supposed to put a screw inside so it doesn't pop out. But sometimes newer ones, they just have this motor. Once you stick that in, it doesn't let it slide out. Alright, there is a metal ring that goes inside to lock in place. That's basically what this one is. So once you have this here, which is this one, slide in like that. There's a little cutout in the back side of it. Put the ring, the metal clip, which is this one here, to lock in place so it doesn't go back in like that. And this is put on like this. Then we're gonna put a screw that comes with to lock in place along with this outer one to the inner one. Alright, so there is a tiny long screw notch and there's a little cutout, so you're gonna put the screw into that hole. So what it does is that makes the gear inner one and outer one don't slip out of each other. So that thing just goes in like that to lock in place. That's it. And we're going to have 3 metal brackets holding on to this metal so this doesn't come out. It comes with the tiny screws. Put it onto the gear side. We're going to have a 3 triangle shape mount. Put 2 more down there.
I got a whole pocket. Like the...
I'm gonna put jumper pack on the motor side to see if it goes up and down. I'm gonna run this wire into the door harness. So there is a factory grommet here. It's a little dummy one. We slit open a little bit. We ran the wire through it. The reason that we couldn't do it, normally we do it over here, the factory grommet. This is a very tight. You cannot run it through it. So we decided to make another one here and wire loomed it here. It comes out here. That plugs into the factory, the motor right here. And this is the actual switch. We're gonna mount it on the door. Alright, so we did the same thing on driver's side. It comes with a plastic mount. We decided to cut a hole and flush mount it to the panel. Looks better that way. Created by this young man here. So we got at the switch, you get two lines. One goes to the motor, obviously. And we have a reverse, so we had to switch that. And that connects, plug in. And if you have, like us, positive, negative, reverse, you just gotta switch this. So it goes up and down. So that switch works. Just gotta put it together.